Hi everyone. Ooh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. I'm very, I don't know, elated right now. Um, it's tea and tarot with your girl Tosca. There is pleasure in the pathless woods. Lord Byron. So yeah, I am drinking from my grateful mug. I am feeling very grateful right now. Um, I don't know how a lot of money just came manifested into my life, but it happened this past week. And I'd like to thank all my subscribers, friends, viewers, all you guys for keeping it real and making sure that I'm okay. I lit some incense and I just wanted to kind of, do a little tea and tarot, pick a deck reading on your person's current feelings or their current feelings for you. Or, we'll see where the reading goes. So, I did do a singles reading. Um, so, please check that out. And, yeah, I think that's all. You guys want a private reading, personal reading? I am doing just because I feel super a lot of gratitude right now. I feel like this week I'm gonna just do free readings. If you guys want a personal reading, email me. Um, 2, 3 questions the most, you guys, and I will submit them. I've been getting so many amazing feedback from my tarot readings and how accurate they are. So I'm gonna start, posting some of my reviews on my Instagram. I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, take it easy, you guys. I did light my cinnamon candle. I love this candle. Cinnamon is really good for abundance. It's also good for planting. When you're planting, it gives growth to the roots. So cinnamon is really good for that. Cinnamon attracts abundance, money. So, all right, let's get started, you guys. You guys, some of you guys are maybe falling in love. I just literally saw Saturn's rings as I was ringing the bowl. So I'm seeing like Saturn's rings and everything that goes into orbit. It's absolutely beautiful. Neptune also has rings, you guys. I had no idea until now. I don't know why I had to mention that, but I saw Saturn's rings, so. Some of you guys have this fairy tale view of love, and I love it. It's cute. Let me just get one card from my White Light Oracle deck. One card, please. I haven't done an Oracle deck card in a while. Actually, no, I did one like 2 videos ago. One card, please. Okay. Just gonna take the card that's on top. Beta of Venus. How beautiful is that? Some of you guys are really just relaxing. You're not even focused on pretty much on love or people coming towards you or talking to anyone. Some of you guys are just really chill about life right now. I feel that. I've been feeling that way for like the past 2 months. Like, I don't care who wants to talk to me, I don't care who wants to text me. I just want to relax and just let things kind of happen the way it should. Okay. Some of you need more rest. I've been feeling that too. Maybe you guys are working extra hard at work. So take some time, you guys. Self-love is the best love. Self-care is the best care. All right, let's get started. Pile 1. Light Sears Tarot deck. It's pile 1. Pile 2, my Osho Zen Tarot deck. And pile 3 is my Sun and Moon Tarot deck. So take a deep breath. Pick up a number from 1 to 2 or 3. And yeah, pick that deck. I usually take a deep breath and I just kind of contemplate and think of your person. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Give you guys a minute. I love my oldies vintage music. I swear I was I was Betty Bo Peep. Betty Bo Peep. Betty Boop in my past life. I was a swingers dancer with all my feathers and stuff back then. All right, let's get started. Pile 1, thoughts, current thoughts and feelings from your person. Pile 1. This person that you met could have given you some kind of revelation or some kind of insight towards something. Pile, yeah. 8 of Wands. Insight. It's something about messaging you, and there's a lot of talking here. There's a lot of back and forth. Strength. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. There's some, oh my God, 8 of Pentacles. So 8 is a big number here. You guys, I'm seeing 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and I'm also seeing the infinity sign on her tattoo. So 888, that's the number of abundance. It's also a number of infinity. There's a lot of Seven of Swords. That's a lot of cards that just came out. But I will go through it. I feel like I should go through the cards that fell out. 7 of Swords. Justice. High Priestess. The World. Okay, I think I know what's going on right now. 4 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Death and Rebirth. Ten of Pentacles, the Hermit, and I feel that the outcome is going to be the Two of Cups. So I feel like there was a start and stop here. There is a definite strong spiritual connection here. If you believe in soulmates, cool. I do not believe in the twin flame journey. I'm not a twin flame kind of reader. But there is a love here. But I feel that there came a point, or there will come a point, where you two kind of back off, and you're like, maybe it was just too strong of a connection, and you just kind of back off, and you're just kind of like, well, let me just look at this from like a logical perspective, and let me just do what's practical. And so you may have either one, let this person go, but there is a return. Give me one more card, please. Nine of Pentacles. Some of you could have been, some of you are waiting for this person to come back around. Some of you are holding back from texting this person, and you're just kind of like, no, why would I text you? You have to text me first. You have to show interest in me, right? So it's kind of like there is possibility here of a really nice ending, like a really nice marriage. Doesn't have to be marriage, or like commitment, at least a relationship here. I think it's more on I think if you're the viewer, the ball is in your court. Like, it's up to you if you want this to happen. If you don't, that you can also be single for the, I mean, their feelings for you though is kind of, they want to make it with you, but at the same time they don't know if you want to make it with them. Give me two more cards, please. Three more cards came out. Seven of Cups. Wow. Seven of Pentacles. And the Sun. This person thinks you have options. Better options than them. If you want this person, oh my, the Lover's card on the bottom. And they think that either you have options, or they may have decided to go another direction because they know they can't have you, so they're kind of like, maybe not, maybe I should just look at different options somewhere else. And but I don't feel like this is over. If you had an ending, I don't feel like it's completely over yet. I feel like there might be a return. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Leo, or maybe a Pisces. It doesn't have to be. But there is love here. I see like strong love. It's not in a sense where it's emotional, like super emotional, kind of like, I love him and I want to marry him and this kind of, it's not like that at all. It's almost a sense of like, okay, we met, now what? And then it's like, we met and it was like amazing and great, and what happened? And then now it's kind of like, now what? Like, now what do we do? I feel like a sense of like happenstance kind of happened in Pile 1. It was kind of a serendipitous kind of quick reaction. It's like, and then it's kind of like, oh, and maybe it didn't work out. Maybe you guys were seeing other people at the time you guys met. I don't know. Or maybe you were married and you met someone and you were just like it was an instant connection. And then it was just kind of like, but I don't see this being an ending. Give me one more card for pile one. This was a nice reading. I like this one. Yeah, Page of Swords. This person continues to think about you, ponder about you. What is this person doing? What are they up to? What is she gonna do now? Like, is she okay? You know, it's almost a, and Page of Cups came on the bottom. So it's almost like a sense of like surrealness. Like, was that really a real person that I just met? There was a sense of magic, and you already knew that you met someone, and in that moment, you like proposed and got married to them in your head. It's like that, and then it's kind of like, and then it just kind of faded. Like, there was a breaking point, right? And it's like, well, let's be pragmatic here. Let's be realistic here. Come back down to earth. And it was just kind of like, now what? But I feel like this person is thinking about you. They might be holding back a little bit of emotions. It's just emotions taking me over. Bee Gees. Check out that song. But I see right now, there could be messages coming in. But just take it, just when you meet this person again, or if you see this person again, or if this actually reconciles to be something, I would just kind of enjoy it and see where it goes, because it can lead to marriage. Potentially, according to the cards, it could potentially lead to marriage. So congratulations, pile one. That's awesome. That's like a soulmate reading. That's like the ultimate soulmate reading right there. um, but I hope you guys enjoy this reading, and please like, share, and subscribe. And let's move on to pile two. Two. Pile two. Pile two, there's a lot of uncertainty here. I want you guys to work with the color red or orange. What's going on with my pile two? There's a sense of relief. I'm hearing like I'm relieved. I'm relieved or something. I don't know, you guys. I just get the messages. I just get the pieces to the puzzle. You guys have to put it together. If it resonates, cool. If it doesn't, let it go. It's a lot of mental action here, pile one. See what's going on for pile two. Maybe for pile one, there was a lot of thinking for pile one. If you're thinking about messaging a person, message them. Silence. If you're thinking about messaging a person, breakthrough. Understanding. What's going on for pile two? Pile two, I feel like there's a lot of like, I want to be free kind of thing, clinging to the past. I read this. It just fell out like this. Leah, letting go. We are the world. This, you may have been going through cycles of really crappy relationships beyond illusion. Courage, yes. Some of you have spirit guides who are guiding you, maybe your grandmother or a grandfather who are guiding you to get yourself out. They're trying to give you like a boost of energy to like leave a certain situation, intensity. Slowing down, experiencing. One more card. Patience, yeah. This reminded me of a reading I just did the other night for a guy out in Seattle. But shout out to my Seattle people. I love you. Patience, new vision, and sorrow. On the bottom of the deck, we got dream and inner voice, and also exhaustion. Some of you are delaying your own process of changing, transformation, and rebirth because, wow, that's a message right there. Rebirth, comparison, and source. Some of you, I'm going to just say this. Some of you guys are clinging too much to the past. I don't know why I'm getting that strongly. Like you're clinging too much on like maybe a previous relationship. You do have other people in your vicinity, I guess, that are actually interested in you. However, first of all, if you guys just broke up with someone or you're like about to break up with someone, please do not compare this new person to your ex. Stop comparing. Let the past go. Comparing is bullshit. Like, comparing people, checks and balances, and figuring shit out like that, like, that's bullshit. Like, you should get with someone because you want to and because you think they're a good fit for you, but it's a new chapter in your life, if you get my drift. Because I see that there's changes going on in your life, a lot of major changes, but it also takes some patience. Some of you have someone who is going through, some of you may have gotten with someone who's going through like a divorce, and that's causing a lot of things to kind of like discombobulate. Some of you are with someone who has many kids, 2, 3 kids. What are their current feelings and thoughts for you? Give me 3 cards, please. It's telling you here to just take your time and slow down. If you meet someone and you think it's like an amazing girl or guy or whatever, you guys need to trust. Trust the process, you guys. Some of you guys feel like if you are gonna get friend zoned, you're never gonna be with that person. That's actually not true. More than likely, if you're friends with someone, you're gonna probably end up with them. That's actually a really true statement. And you know, some of us girls, like, we know that we look for like the best friend. We end up marrying our quote unquote our best friend, right? So it's like, trust the process. Even if it takes time, have some patience and have some courage to let go of the past. Your past has nothing to do with the present or the future. Your past is just a lesson, and you're like, okay, I went through 2 years, 3 years of this stupidness. Let me move on with my life. Move on. The next person that comes your way is not going to be the same as the one that you were with. So just trust the process. You got morality in reverse, and you got receptivity in reverse. I feel for the and guilt. Holy crap. I just like cut the deck and guilt came out. Guilt and awareness came out. Yeah. First of all, some of you guys are taking life too seriously. Chill the fuck out. Chill out. Chill out. It's telling you to slow down. But you guys have, some of you may have grown up in, or your partner or the person you're thinking of may have grown up in a different religion than you, and they have a certain morale that they are not as receptive about this as you would like them to be because of that. So, for example, if you're not too much of a churchgoer, but you're the one that you're interested in goes to church, you know, you're not as keen about it. But you're just, you know, you're just kind of like, right? Some of you feel guilty about something, like, I feel like some of you are going through a hell of a ride right now in your life, or your partner is going through a hell of a ride right now in their life, and you're not giving enough energy into this, or you're not giving enough love, so to speak, into your partner or your situation or whatever, and that could make you feel guilty. Give me 3 more cards. What's the outcome for pile 2? I feel like you guys, the two of you should spend some time apart and just reassess what you really want from a relationship or from this person. Consciousness, yeah. Compromise and postponement. You guys are postponing a lot of opportunities and ideals and things like that, and it's pretty much all in your head. You know, it's pretty much all in your head. You have to learn how to compromise. People are not perfect. No one in this world is perfect. You can't put someone on a pedestal and think, oh, this person is the love of my life, it's going to be the best thing ever. You got highs and lows. That's the reality of it. People come from different backgrounds, different cultures, different ethnicities, different races, and you're going to have to compromise with certain cultural differences, right? But I do see there is a strong sense of love here. I just feel that maybe you're just comparing too much of your past. Yeah, you're comparing too much of your past into your present integration. You're trying to put, it's like you're putting two eggs like um apples and oranges, right? Like you're comparing two different things, two different people, right? And we shouldn't even compare anyway because we're all different. See how it's the eagle and that's the swan? Yeah, you're trying to be like, I wonder what's the pros of the eagle and the pros of the swan and the con, you know? So it's like you're doing a pros and cons, and it's like, no. The universe will give to you what you need, what you truly, truly need. And you just have to trust the process. Just trust it. See how they're taking a leap of faith? Trust it. I feel that some of you are in a situation that you don't know that it might actually work out or not. So, yeah. I want you guys to just take some time to meditate, pile two, and take some time to, you know, don't discriminate. You know, they might not be the same, the person that you thought they were, but if they still love you, they still love you. Or if they love you, they will show you that they love you. Pile two, give me one card, please, for pile two to end it. Yeah, participation. Work together. If you really want to make it work with someone, like try to make it work together with someone, you know. I'm not saying it's always going to be easy to work together with someone, especially someone who doesn't want to participate in your life, but try. Just try. And if you are starting out a new relationship, don't compromise your character, but don't also compare your past to your present. You know, there's always someone for everyone. You know, and sometimes we have to go through things and people and different situations to find that person, right? So, participation. Take some time, you guys, for yourselves. Relax. Relax. All right, pile two. That was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, I would recommend journaling. Absolutely. Pile three. Sun and Moon Tarot deck. I'm gonna end up just, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just so tired, and I don't know. Some of you, because I said I don't know what I'm gonna do, some of you guys really don't know what you're gonna do about this person. All right, pile three. Ooh, pile three. This one is kind of their current thoughts for you. Maybe it's a little bit, you know, adult content. You know, I can't really say that right on YouTube. So, but yes, I think this could have been someone that was. This is someone who you are extremely attracted to. Ooh, Eight of Swords, interference. I feel like some of you guys are with another person. I don't know why I'm getting that. Or thinking about this person, but you want to be with another person or something. I don't know. Love triangle. It's very common. So you got the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, Strength, Ten of Wands, Five of Wands. Ooh, a lot of fire. Ace of Pentacles. Congratulations to some of you if you have a house or bought a house or something with a house. King of Swords. The Devil. Prince of Swords. More card space for my pile 3. Sorry guys. The Chariot. Oh boy. Ooh. Pile 3. They're thinking, oh, the Fool, yeah. They are thinking of leaving. I don't want to say it like that. But they might, okay. If this person is already in a relationship, I'm not seeing that they're happy. I see that there's going to be fast movement. They could be thinking about going towards you. They have been thinking about it for a while. Interference, oppression, and the devil. If they're in a current relationship right now, it sucks. It just sucks. Like, this relationship is not it. And they know it's going to cause a lot of conflict. Whoa. They know it's going to cause a lot of conflict, but they're still going to they're going to move away from this person, their person. I'm not saying that someone's going to have a divorce or anything. Remember, I'm reading for an unseen collective. I'm just getting a general vibe, but I started with interference, 8 of Swords, and the Fool. They're packing their bags. They're ready to just move on. Some of you guys may have been fighting for a while. Some of you guys weren't as fulfilled in this relationship. It doesn't mean, yeah. Sorry, guys. If they do leave you, it's more than likely for someone else. If it's not for someone else, they just want to be by themselves. They just want their own life. 8 of Cups. The Magician. The Hanged Man. 9 of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. If you are the one watching this, if you are my viewers, I see you guys being more focused on your work than on a person, actually. But I'm also seeing that there was a struggle here, a painful struggle to leave someone. Because you know that you could potentially end up being alone. You don't want to take that risk, right? To be alone. Give me one more card. King of Wands. I feel like if you guys are the ones who are thinking about leaving someone, a relationship that sucks, to someone else, I feel like you should. You know, when breakups happen, you know, have a little bit of dignity for yourself. Move on, you know. Don't try to stalk people, right? Don't try to Facebook stalk people. Just move the F on, right? But I see someone has the hots for you. Very attracted to you. If you're a single female, you have options in love. You have 3 options in love coming towards you. I'm getting air, fire, and earth. Give me one card, please, for my pile 3s. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles, success. You guys are, either they're going to be about their money or you are. And try to balance out your life. I'm hearing balance your budget. So maybe you guys are thinking about balancing your budget. I feel that there is some kind of karma here. I feel like this is not the first time someone has left you for someone else, or someone has moved on from a connection, or not the first time you moved on from a connection. One more card. Some of you are learning now, like what it is, what happened. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Like you're doing a lot of work, a lot of laying the groundwork. This is what I want from a relationship. Now you have to give room for error, because not all relationships are the same. But you're putting the groundwork and saying, like, this is what I truly want. This is what will give me stability and happiness and joy. This is what would give me a home, love, and a family. Like, it depends on what you want. But I do see that, yeah, Three of Swords on the bottom and the Four of Cups. Yeah, if this person moved on, or if you moved on, I think you should just leave it as it is. But I hear it's either very conflicted, or it's just not working out for you, or it's not working out for them. And if it's not working out for you or them, then it's just not working out at all. And if you're better off knowing that it's like, hey, process of elimination, like, okay, if this is not working out for both of us, then if you're unhappy and I'm unhappy, we should both go our separate ways to find happiness somewhere else. Because this one, there was love probably in the beginning, but it was more of like, there were really, really highs and really, really lows, and there came a point where you just like, I just want to move away from this, because it's starting to take over, and it's starting to feel like crap, it almost feels more like obsession and not love. So that's something you guys may want to, consider when you're looking into like getting back with someone or getting into a relationship with someone. It almost felt like obsession and not love. And, love should be free. Let me just do three card spread for pile 3. What do you have for pile 3? What's your advice for pile 3? The Lovers. I feel like there is someone coming in for you, pile 3. The Emperor. Could be an Aries or a Gemini. But it's when you take control of your life. Control your emotions. Control your mind. Control. Prince of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting big Gemini vibes here. And Justice, Libra. You're going to meet someone, pile 3, that may end up in a marriage, or some kind of like civil union. I feel like what was in the past should be kept in the past. The Hermit. I don't know why I'm reading this. Two of Cups, love. Yeah. Ace of Wands. The minute you let go of something, like I have seen this so many times, and Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the minute you let go of something or someone is when a lot of like love comes in. It's like, that's when things start to work out. You let things go, and that's when I have seen people get out of breakups or divorces or long-term relationships 7, 8 years down the road in a relationship, got, ended it and then moved on with their life. And then all of a sudden, a year or two later, they meet the man or woman of their dreams and they're getting married. So it really depends on how you handle things, on how you work things out. I do see that there is love here. There's love coming in for you. I feel like you just have to let go of resistance a little bit and then just let it happen. I feel like it's a new person for you, pile 3. Could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aries. There's a lot of love here, and there's a lot of like sexy time. It's what I'm seeing. So, a lot of sexy time. So, good luck with you, pile 3. I hope you guys enjoyed my readings. Have a fantastic and wonderful Sunday, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.